A beautiful functional dinosaur park by day, but a complete terrifying chaos by night. An array of dopey prehistoric animals to their more deadly counterparts. Would I be able to maintain a dinosaur theme park that runs loose at nighttime? Well, wait till you see what's in store for me and my soon-to-be kingdom, ConcernedApe. The place is pretty ugly right now, but I quickly changed that by building my first enclosure. I'll make you beautiful, trust me. My precious piece of land. I started with the fences, the grass, and I admit this is way too small. While trying to add hills, a river, and some splotches of pine trees and other nature stuff that goes alongside it, I put the Stegosaurus egg given to us by the game, and while passing the time, why not hire our first employees? Firstly, a veterinarian between this nerdo or this guy, easy, and Corvus as security because come on, who would dare challenge this face? With my eggs finally hatching, I guess breaking loose is already in my dinosaur's nature. So I'll lure you up, my little Laszlo. Look at him. Oh, the horrors you will do later on. With him sleeping for now, I set up the research lab and the scientists to quickly start getting science credits to unlock more dinosaurs and open a portal to dig up the fossils needed. With that, our first guests are finally rolling in and it looked like they loved seeing Laszlo. Up until the break of night where our first dino would break loose. Our vets took the action so quickly. Wow, we are so scared, huh? And quickly took down our Stego who is still just a baby. I fenced Laszlo back in and that concludes our first night. Later on, these scarier and grown-up dinos won't be as easy to maintain. In the new day, I checked out the dig portal and used the money and fossils I got to buy an imperfect gem that'll be used to create out some new eggs. A Triceratops this time. Better gems means much more cooler dinos later on. I figured our Stegos would also need some more space, so a little extending is due. After nightfall and another release of Laszlo. Honestly, he probably couldn't do any damage at all. Alright, let's fix things up and forget anything happened. I could use a janitor. Anyways, let's make our next enclosure and while doing it, I'll tell you what's going to happen. Welcome to ConcernedApe. Basically, we'll be building our dream dinosaur park with the exception that in most nights, some of our dinosaurs will break loose, destroy stuff, maybe eat some people, and interact with one another. As we unlock higher and higher tiers of dinosaurs, bigger and scarier ones. When finally in the final night, the big release will let loose all these dinosaurs at once to see what it does to everything we have built. Which is hopefully a beautiful, fully functioning dino park. But oh look, our Triceratops enclosure is done. And I also want to get all the cool hats you can get in the game. With this egg in the habitat, we could use science credits in this tree to unlock things like new facilities and boring. Here, look at the Triceratops hatching. You're so smooth. But we do need science credits to unlock these gems for better dinos. You are unimpressed, huh? With Edgar settling in nicely, I got his food ready and started selling wontons to boost our guest satisfactions and get hearts. Yeah, and of course right now our profits are not looking the best. Thursday of spring. Our dig expeditions has brought us new hats we could use on our dinos, Laszlo's pretty comfortable, and our guest has been excited out of their minds. Awkward. I made another Triceratops egg that I put in and used science credits and hearts we got to unlock our first carnivore. Before that, I did more expanding with the gorgeous rocks. And tonight was Edgar's first escape alongside Laszlo. Oh my, it looks like we have a love connection. Such a lovely story of two lost dino souls coming together to... Damn it, you ruined it. And of course, Laszlo here apparently has a taste for humans. That pretty much concludes the night. No one seems to be remembering the tragedy anyways. The next few days went by with me expediting for raptor skulls, expanding some of my exhibits, expanding the Mula part of the zoo with a cotton candy store, of course also some chaos. And I did get to make the Velociraptor eggs I wanted. In the end, I also unlocked the uncommon gem, which of course gives us access to new dinosaurs. Trust me, these higher tier dinosaurs are different when loose. But for right now, the Velociraptors first. With a full sand terrain, I pulled up some ridges to make a desert valley, and just a bunch of rocks to go along it. With the egg in, I decorated some dry grass around, and now we just wait for the eggs. Aggression. You need therapy. Wait till you see him outside his cage, but not tonight. Whoa, Laszlo, you are big. And big boys here get hats, so there you go, my little bunny boy. Oh my god. Anyways, we are a ton of days into the park, and Laszlo needs a bigger exhibit, stretching out the river and its creekside valleys. That is our big Stego home done. That of course until this night, which will be the release of our first carnivore. As expected, Laszlo's as destructive as ever, but our little raptor friend did not let that slide and he attacked Laszlo instead. Fast little guy, but as a baby he couldn't do much yet. With everyone back home, I finished up with the trees and went along the next few days maintaining the park and unlocking new things for our zoo. Ugh, but come on, I honestly just want bigger dino battles, so... Another night, another chance for our adult Triceratops to roam free. Oh god, everything I've been working for. Not my wontons. Anything but my wont. Alright, you guys have had enough for tonight. With our herbivores now all grown up and their own dedicated hats, it's time we get to our next tier of dinosaurs. Uncommon. Following the morning shopping run for our dinos' foods, I saved up enough fossils for another Velociraptor egg. Homer. And to speed up unlocking the big boy dinos, I set up a science presentation with another scientist to snatch some knowledge from your brains. Brains of our guest that will soon be introduced to the first of the Ankylosauri family. Our dinos seem happy enough and my choice of putting hundreds of donation boxes seem to be going very well. They'll be so much happier pretend biting a peacock though. So fun. Anyways, yeah, Gastonias. I expedited for some Ankylobonies, our new green gems for our eggs, and began mapping out the fences where I wanted it to go a bit weep-wop to the side. As I terrained it, I thought the desert mountain range on the back would glam it up and went crazy on the rocks. With the privacy grass and eggs in, I put in more money money makers, and strengthen the skill points of our staff. Oh, praise the almighty poop cleaner. As the night ends and morning creeps, our baby Gastonias are doing their first steps. You're so ugly. The next day was expansion day, because apparently I've been making all my enclosures way too small. Okay, they're all pretty, right? I also tried manually digging up the fossils myself, but well, I didn't figure it out too well. With our staffs all pretty stacked now, what's left to do than browsing for our next dinos? Ooh, you look cool. With the fossils on the way, we decorated our zoo a little bit and knighted our now adult Velociraptors before the first night of their adulthood hunt, my wonton-filled guests. He tried leaving the park on the first go. Oh wait, maybe he's just hungry. Are you gonna buy one of our delicious— oh my god. I guess he got himself a new toy. That's it for tonight. In the morning, we will introduce our next big carnivore. Boom, sweet shop. I needed more money, okay? That of course to create our new habitat for the Albertosaurus. Pretty nerdy name for a dino, huh? After we got our fences in, our first swamp exhibit is a go. In the middle of that, I also unlocked some sand trees and swamp rocks and placed a few new ones in our old exhibits. Look at them, my beautiful Stego River Valley. And oh wait, someone's hatching. I need you to be scary and cool, buddy, not sleepy. Wait, how did we end up so broke? Anyways, it's now winter and it's normal for our dinos to be a little nervous. Released Albert for the first time, but he wasn't really interested in leaving. But this time, I'll be focusing on farming up as much money and credits I could get and training our staff efficiency for the bigger dinos. Even invested 10,000 into the science gate to get more of it. Anyways, I won't spare you with the lame details, but I dug up more fossils, expanded my zoo, made a new habitat, had our Stegos run loose and destroyed everything, even ate a guy. Guess we need more security, huh? And made our next uncommon dino the Stegosaurus. And that's it for that tier. Few of them get hats now that they're older. What are you looking at? Yeah, keep walking. And Albert's cool now. And after an impulsive purchase of a Brachiosaurus, we let cool Albert have his fun in the night. Alright, this one's horrible. Remember, in the final night, we will release all our old and future dinos all at once. Okay, chill man, he's down. We moved our Brachios, expanded our big desert exhibit, like a little covey thing. And did I mention I grinded enough to unlock the rare gem? So that can only mean one thing. No more dinos with gross looking head bumps. Then back to waiting for the money to roll in to introduce our next tier dinosaurs. What will it be? Ooh, it'll be a surprise. I have no money. And also in this game, every elevation in terrain and number of water contributes to what biome it will become. And this one happens to be a giant alpine scape, a massive scape that I don't know why I thought would be for these tiny rare tiered coelophysis. Nah, they don't deserve this. I had to quickly make a new smaller similar habitat and depart our teeny raptor friends to their more fitting home. But what are we gonna do with this big empty habitat now? Oh wait, it's night. Our big Stegosaurus will get a chance to explore our zoo now. Look at those horrific eyes. Run everyone. I thought you were a herbivore, but that's okay, everything's under control. Uh-oh. I hate you guys, but I'm a strong person. I won't let any hate comment change mine. I started decorating. Anyways, from the fossil I'm digging up, the next rare tier dinosaur will be the graceful Lambeosaurus. Just within our grasp, the epic gem dinosaurs will soon be ours. But before that, some hats for our tanks that have been playing too much with mud. My god, you guys are gorgeous. Science credits, we need tons of them, so I hired and put any amount of scientists I can get and continued maintaining my zoo. Adding the scary pumpkin also invite ghosts to join and contribute to our zoo. Dead people deserve to see dinos too, but looks like we're making a ton of progress. Oh, what are these two new enclosures gonna be for? Because during our next summer, we have gotten enough science and unlocked the final tier of dinosaurs, the epic tier. We bought our gems and prepared for the final phase of our park. Our now very skilled staff gets the final power-ups they need to protect our dino park that is now getting its more and more decorations and facilities to satisfy our guests. And we don't discriminate our ghost guests. Digging up some carnivore fossils, let's just introduce you to our final few terrifying dinosaurs. Born to feast already, my Tyrannosaurus Rex. To fight alongside our little Rexy, another teeny friend, Ruby, the Carnotaurus. In fact, on top of that, also Kobe, a ghostly spirit Rex that will soon roam the nights of our zoo. The next few days, I watch as my new titans play and grow up. Nice throw, buddy. And unlock more features I could add to the zoo. Even propped up this small land area where my guests can go up with stairs, benches, mood lighting, and see the sights. So romantic to bring a significant other in. Oh man. Okay, there it is. Even more pretty now. Look who's all grown up now. Tonight they will break loose into the rest of my now well-decorated park alongside every single one of my previous dinosaurs. Oh, what? Ghost dinos can poop too? But before that, some hats. A giant horror pumpkin for you and... hold on a second. Okay... ew, no, never mind. And as the last light of day fades away, there's only one thing left to do. I broke down all the fences to the exhibits and quickly, complete chaos. The herbivores took to trampling the guests first and everyone was on fire. Buildings didn't really stand in the way. Our small raptors has more interest in taking down the bigger herbivores and the main road has been taken by our long-necked friends. With our staff working to tranquilize as much feral dinos as they can, some still slip through the cracks, like our Triceratops who got to the back of the park. Oh god, my zoo. After a while, more silence as many of our dinos has been successfully handled. Well, except for our T-Rex. He stormed the center and I think he was a little hungry. But as the night closes, the chaos is finally ending. And in the morning, it's time for reconstruction and healing. To the aftermath of the biggest dino escape of this video. Yeah, right. You go Ghost T-Rex, finish what you started. Thanks for watching, see you!
Keen, 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 keenling.